What's up, guys? I'm Rustin from RustinForTech.com, and today I want to talk about Bitcoin. Now, you guys have probably heard the term before, but if you haven't, Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency. Now, in the traditional sense, the way governments get money is through the banks or through the Federal Reserves, right? The government prints the money, and that's how we get it. But with Bitcoin, there's none of that. There are no banks involved. There's no government involved. It's a completely peer-to-peer digital currency. One person who has a Bitcoin sends it to another person, and that's it. It's completely peer-to-peer. Now, how are Bitcoins created? Bitcoins are created using a program. It's an open source program. It's called a Bitcoin miner. And people, and it's completely free, by the way, and open source, so you can see exactly what's going on. Now, the way this works, a person uses that software to mine Bitcoins. The way you mine Bitcoins is by solving mathematical equations. Now, the mathematical equations are based on the network and how many people are actually trying to solve the equation. Now, how complicated the equation is based on the network and how many Bitcoins are being mined at that specific time. The more Bitcoin miners, the more complex the equations get. So if you solve the equation, you basically get a set amount of Bitcoins. Now, Bitcoins is not an infinite amount of Bitcoins. It's finite. And there are only about 21 million Bitcoins that you can ever pull out. It's like precious metal, like gold. As soon as we pull out all the gold, there's not going to be any gold left to pull out. So, and the Bitcoin network controls how many Bitcoins can be pulled out at a specific time to prevent it from overinflating and or deflating. Now, the value of one Bitcoin is around $700 today, and the value goes up and down depending on the market, depending on how many people are trying to pull Bitcoins out. Now, if you guys want to experiment with Bitcoin mining, the program is called Bitcoin Miner. And it's a free open source program. You can check it out yourself. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested. At this point, it's really hard to solve the Bitcoin equation because of the amount of people actually trying to do this now. The more Bitcoin miners, the harder the equations get. And now what people are doing, they're working in groups. They call these Bitcoin pools. They work in groups of whatever, and the more people in a group, the faster you'll be able to solve the equation. So once they solve the equation, they split the value amongst themselves. Again, miners use a software called Bitcoin Mining. It's a free open source software. They mine Bitcoins by solving mathematical equations. These mathematical equations are determined by the Bitcoin network. Now, the Bitcoin network determines this by how fast the Bitcoins are being solved. So the faster the Bitcoin equation is being solved, the harder the Bitcoin equation will get. That's how it works. So pretty cool. You can pretty much buy anything you want. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys like this video, please give me a like. If you want more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Rustin from RustinForTech.com, and thanks for watching.